Bonjour, je suis Ryo Takatsuki et bienvenue dans Red Dead Redemption 2. Et voilà. Petit lever de soleil sympathique. Et suite à l'épisode 13, on va essayer de faire quelque chose d'un petit peu plus sympa aujourd'hui, parce que la dernière fois je comprenais pas, mais évidemment c'était l'épisode 13, bordel de merde. Allez, on va retourner voir Strauss.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Ouais, super.
Ah, Lenny.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Keep your mouth shut, and you might survive the week.
Hey, come on.
Just know we're watching you.
All right, then.
Ouais, ça fait un moment que vous le surveillez quand même. Peut-être lui foutre la paix à un moment donné, non? Je sais pas. Non. Non plus. Ah, si. Ah oui, attends, on va aller voir l'autre, là, vite fait. Il est où, le gros porc? Il est là. Hein? Qui? Où?
Morning, Uncle Arthur.
Non, c'est une putain de poule, ça, on s'en fout.
All right.
Salut. Ok. Et qui c'est qui voulait me parler? Non, mais plus tard, d'abord, on va faire les créances.
There she is.
Morning, Arthur.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
Ah, du coup, c'est elle qui se retrouve à la plonge. Bah.
Come on now, Pearson.
Alors,
Very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
ok. Ouais. Il va falloir que je passe mon temps à chasser. Alors ça, évidemment, hein, pour les amis de Brigitte Bardot, je ferai pas en direct. Hein. Bon.
Here I come.
How are you?
Alive. And you?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. But Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her,
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Mais j'étais parti pour aller récupérer mes créances, moi, bah, pour jouer au
the
dominé.
dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you too.
Ok. Jouons au domino alors. Il faut quoi pour commencer déjà un double? J'en ai pas. Oh la vache, mais comment ça? J'ai pas compris comment on joue au domino.
It wasn't that bad.
Non. Non, j'ai du travail. Allez, merci pour cette partie, c'était sympa.
Hello, Tilly.
When are we going to play dominoes again?
Surtout qu'à la base, je voulais juste aller récupérer ça, quoi. Boy, l'autre il s'est pris pour Kratos et... Boy. Ouais, plus tard. Je vais chercher des sous devant. Qu'est-ce qu'il est? Putain, je me trompe de point là. Mais attends.
How's your luck?
Don't look quite right. I ain't never gonna get the hang of this. Dad don't care if it's pretty, right?
When Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close. Hmm?
All right.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Putain, ça va être le premier que je vais pouvoir rançonner sans être obligé de lui taper dessus.
Okay. You head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
Ouais, mais il y a du monde.
Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one around.
Just my auntie?
Your aunt.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Bon.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on! I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
Cool. Merci, mamie. Oh, bouffe pas l'herbe, toi. On sait pas quel engrais qu'il y a eu là-dessous, nom de Dieu.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this,
Tu vas être malade.
exhumation.
You need to watch the gate.
Ah oui, pardon.
You know, someone might walk in on you.
Ah non, madame, désolé.
Hello there, sir.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Allez, au revoir. Oh là là. Les idiots du village. Ouais, avoir de la bagarre.
Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
Damn choir boy. Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
you hear this fella? I heard him all right. We're gonna lick you.
Tiens. Tiens, 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 tiens. Et tiens. Couché. Ah, mais...
Shit. Hope this hole's dug.
Ah, le tout sec, il a pris une espèce de droite. Ah.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
Well, she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Oh, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
Ouais, ouais. Et toi, je t'ai dit d'arrêter de bouffer cette herbe là, c'est pas bon. Oh là, oh là, oh là là, oh là là. Si ça passe. Bon, si on avait fait un tour voir Dutch vite fait, histoire de mettre un petit peu de piment dans les épinards. C'est qu'on attache les chevaux ici. Sans déconner, c'est quoi ce cheval? Il est tout petit. Ah voilà. C'est bien. Bon d'accord, on peut pas grimper.
Okay there?
Morning, mister.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
Ah mais c'est Bill qui est
Enough
derrière.
business you
J'avais
boys
pas
had.
reconnu.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I
Bon,
told
qu'est-ce qu'il
you we
prépare,
was
là?
moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Ah merde.
Come on, we need to
Oui, bah ça va, j'ai compris.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's
Ah ouais, le
learned his
magicien.
lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's
No.
chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Mais
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
ok. Par contre, j'ai mon noyau qui est toujours à 0, quoi, ça m'agace. Voilà. Ouais, dis donc.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
Oui.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in
Je
my
me casse le con un peu.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I wouldn't handle this.
Well, the way I...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Ah bah... gauche.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. Let's shoot them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there? I'll tie this bastard. I think there's another one by the still. Hey, give me some room to work here.
Just be one more, Arthur.
Ah oui. Alors lui, je me suis spoil, je sais déjà ce qui va lui arriver.
Just drop him with the others.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about the...
That is the last time I mention it, I swear.
Cours. Et merde. Mais où ils sont? Mais... ce flingue.
This ain't good.
Et c'est bon. J'imagine que Dutch il a le temps.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Tu permets, je regarde s'il n'y a pas des petits trésors qui traînent. Ok. Où est-ce qu'ils sont? J'arrive les gars.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Now, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea.
J'adore le coin, je trouve ça trop beau.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Propose quoi?
Come on. Let's make this interesting.
Tu veux faire une course? Ok.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Salaud, t'es sûr. Non mais de toute façon ton cheval a des pattes plus courtes que les miennes. Ah ouais? Tiens. Ah salaud! Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? J'adore la musique, putain. Allez, vas-y, strike-moi ça, YouTube. J'ai largué Dutch en fait. Du coup, on va laisser la finir tout seul la course. Par là. Voilà. Voilà. Pas dans l'arbre. Ils veulent tous faire une course contre mon cheval, mais il est increvable. Jusqu'au jour où il va prendre une pauvre balle dans la tête, je vais rien comprendre. On a perdu Dutch.
Quite so good at running away, Arthur. Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Ouais. C'est quand même vachement inquiétant tout ça, un peu quand même.
Hey, Arthur. What are you doing?
Ah, John.
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now.
C'est une putain de mauvaise idée.
I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck. Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
C'est une mauvaise idée.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house.
Bien, bah allons-y, ça se présente plutôt pas mal.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Now look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
Ça pue du cul, cette histoire.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud.
Ça va mal finir.
We'll need something.
I ain't playing dress up. Yeah, you know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on.
Oh, mon chapeau!
Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right? Broke poor Mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now. Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me. The town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Enjoy the money! Come along, Fenton. Just hand out the liquor. Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them, so hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day.
I'm now going, Fenton.
Drinks, a gift, bounty. It's a sin to look at gift horse in the mouth. When I see a gift horse, I know for my life. Sin will catch you all. So
Just keep
drink
them
up.
coming.
Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Ça va mal finir.
Now it's your opportunity to get hideously drunk. Come on.
You're a fine man,
We got work to do, my boys. Let's go.
Don't listen to your brother.
Providence.
Over here, Fenton.
Ah putain, même le pianiste il est déchiré quoi. Et allez, on serre. Et c'est parti. Les 30 prochaines minutes, la nuit est tombée, ma gueule, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Allez, avance, cul de chien!
Just keep them coming.
Drink up, drink! Lemoyne Raiders. Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor!
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him!
It's the Lemoyne Raiders.
Good job, Arthur.
Mais quoi?
You think we wouldn't find you?
Quoi ce bug? Je peux te dire, je suis bugué. Vous avez pas mal.
Get upstairs quick. I see more of them. Arthur, help!
Think you can tackle us?
You're dead men! Made a mistake messing with our son, boys! Shoot this bastard! Do something, Arthur! Get off me! Arthur!
Ah mais il est là-haut. Putain, la mission de merde quoi. Je savais que ça allait partir en couille.
Help me!
3 balles à côté.
This way! Let's go!
Oh, mais non, Ozia!
Come on, Peyton!
Stop that wagon!
let this go, are they?
Over there! They got out the back! Got more coming after us.
Je savais que c'était une idée de merde.
I seen them.
Well, shoot them then.
You think we wouldn't find you?
Arthur's Arthur, coming out of the alley. Arthur, stick to the one shooting at us.
We run all this around here. Stay the hell out.
You look out on your right.
Both those sons of bitches stand.
That hit the liquor. There's more to your right. You fools are playing the
Putain, mais tu vas crever, connard! Ouais, c'est ça qu'on veut.
I see it. Made it. Right ahead of
you. Qui a tiré? Je savais que c'était une idée de merde. En plus, j'étais bugué, c'est nul.
Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
All right. We're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in... What was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, mon chapeau.
Maybe. This place is odd.
I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
Yeah. I'll go speak to Dutch.
Ah non, ça
So,
va.
what do you think?
About what?
Fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, Or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get an inn at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Oh oui, ça va mal finir. Je préfère aller me coucher plutôt que d'écouter ces conneries. Ça va très mal finir cette histoire. Pour tout le monde. Allez, sur ce, je vous fais des bisous. Et puis dans le prochain épisode, on ira se promener ailleurs, parce que là, ça commence à puer du cul. Et je vous avoue que je suis pas pressé de quitter le coin. En plus, il est plutôt sympa et plutôt joli. Allez, tchuss, à plus.